Is China the world's second largest economy on its way to overcome the US economy? In today's video, we shall be taking a closer look at the economy of China and why economists are of the belief it may never be able to overcome that of the US in terms of GDP. American government does not have strong interference in businesses that operate in her country. It is quite easier to start and own a business as a foreigner in US than China. The US did not make law to stifle competition. This is not to say there are no foreign companies operating in China. There are foreign companies operating in China too, but heavy government influence in the business environment does not give them the chance to compete freely. Elon Musk's Gigafactory in China actually holds the record as the first foreign company fully owned by a foreigner in China without partnership with a China-originated company or government. Even indigenous companies in China are not free from government interference. Hawaii, Alibaba, and other China companies can testify to this. The US is blessed with abundance of natural resources than China. Natural resources reduces the production cost in a country, as a country will not need to import raw material. This alone affects China's economy, as most raw material used in the manufacturing sector are imported. Oil, natural gas, coal, timber, and other resources are present in America in large quantity. China have fewer of these resources in her country. It is not all hope lost for China. While our oil and natural gas reserves are in small quantity, the country has the largest coal reserve in the world. Summarily, China spends hugely on importing natural resources to keep her manufacturing sector going, while the US does not. United States of America consumer market is far more sophisticated than that of China. While China is more than US in population, the American people have more disposable cash than China. China consumer purchasing power is not at par with that of the United States of America. Purchasing power plays a greater role in economic growth than population. While the American consumer easily accepts foreign-made goods and services, which in turn encourages foreign businesses and investors, China consumer seems to be too attached to products made in China. Although some people blame government policies for this act, the United States takes the lead when it comes to intellectual property law in the world. The rights of creators and inventors are protected by this law. The corporate law are also enforced to protect the work of filmmakers, musicians, and authors. The law encourages more investment in this sector and also attract foreign investors. While in China, same is not the case. A lot of Chinese companies have been accused of copying the design and technology of foreign companies without their consent. Some of the Western products copied by China include iPhone, a replica of iPhone, though with an Android operating system. Geely also manufactured a car that look like a Rolls Royce. While the US have Walmart, China also have their version which is named Wu-Mart. The United States of America has more global influence in the world than China. While China is second to America in terms of GDP, she does not come close at all when it comes to cultural influence on the world economy. Sectors such as music, film, and television, which contribute hugely to USA economy, has more global appeal. than her China counterparts. American media companies such as Disney, Warner Bros., Universal, and many other ones export and market American to the world. Content from this media giant influence how people view and consume American products. While China is doing her best to protect their country positively to the rest of the world, China has not gained acceptance like the United States of America. China is fast growing technology-wise, but they still don't come close to USA in terms of technology and infrastructural development. Technology innovation is key to the economic growth of any country. USA is not the world's largest economy by chance. It is due to her technological advancements. Before the emergence of modern China, the Americans had been investing in technology for decades. The United States of America has more diversified economy compared to China. Service sector is the engine room of US economy. The American service sector, such as the health, finance, education, and various professional service, according to renowned economists, cannot be affected by external economic challenges. However, China knew her one-child policy of 1979 would have a negative effect on her economy in the future. They would not have given it a try. China's aging population is having a negative effect on her workforce and population. The population of China, according to experts, is projected to age faster than that of the United States of America. Though the one-child policy was reversed in the year 2015, the economic damages will take years to be repaired. The American immigrant and youthful population gives them some step ahead of China in terms of economic growth.